Cheers. Time changes, new faces, old best friends, new strangers, new watch just to keep.
All right, brothers and sisters. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said.
Are there any players with NBA experience who are hot in the G League now?
Yeah, he is. Especially before next start. These three.
Reliable shooters?
Yeah, 40% career.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Look, Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and
how y'all
Mark
just
Kellogg.
let
We'll
these
hear from
niggas do
reporter
this shit,
Allie
dude?
LaForce in a moment. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3 spot. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, BA. And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Here's Oklahoma City now. SGA passes to Holmgren. Up top, Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it's Holmgren missing. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who Coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, Coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, BA, way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989, and they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
Now here's MP, coming off a solid outing against Dallas. Pass to Gobert. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sends it home from three-point land.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
MP looking around. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 33 points last game. Stolen by MP. Here's McDaniels. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, McDaniels wasn't going to be denied there, getting the bucket, and has a chance for one more.
Some changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Julius Randle. Then for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams, and it's Wallace in for Dort. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, scoring over 35 a game. He's someone they depend on for production. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's MP. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's the 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And here's Minnesota now. They're on an 11-3 run. MP against SGA. Big Daddy. SGA pulls it in. Thunder trail by 6. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, BA. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
And he gets it to go. MP's got 6.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Knocks down the triple.
All eyes on SGA, so he kicks it out to the perimeter. Just excellent recognition.
The Timberwolves lead by 5. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The drive by MP, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
To the inside. Hartenstein in the post. Reed defending. Hartenstein with a screen on DiVincenzo. They get it again. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The T-Wolves. Minnesota with some changes. Edwards, he's checked in for Shannon. And MP subbed in for Mike Conley. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. SGA's checked in. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Thank you. I'm following up on the report of MP and his injury. He was slated to be a true game-time decision, but after testing it out pregame, they're going to let him give it a go. No word on if there will be a minute restrictions yet, but I'm told MP was pleading his case to let him play. Guys, we'll see how much this impacts the game.
He's a gamer, tough as nails. Thanks. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Wallace and Williams run the wings. Kenrich Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. And it's Holmgren in for Wiggins.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's MP. Holmgren with the block.
And Holmgren says, meet me at the summit. I'm a certified rim protector.
The lead now in single digits. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Reed a screen on SGA. And they call an illegal screen.
Is confirmed.
Fouls that may have saved them from. And now, instead of a heated argument, they can just go and ask for a review.
You know, the league did it right, Grant. They didn't rush the system into use. That's going to cause confusion. They rolled it out in the G League, and after a few years, when they were sure it could function, they brought it to the NBA. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for DiVincenzo. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Dort's checked in. Shot's good. SGA making the play. SGA's got 3 assists now in this one. The Timberwolves lead by 6. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
An exciting young team. All right, Shams, thank you.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Naz Reed's checked in for Randall. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wallace, he's checked in for Williams.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
Thunder trail by 5. Here's Wallace. That three's off the mark.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
McDaniels passes to MP. Back to Daniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Reed sets a screen. Pass to Gobert. Now Edwards. Dort defending. Gobert inside. He's against Hartenstein. MP up top. Give him 8.
Boy, that's old school good by MP right there. He's been watching film of a lot of greats to make that move.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
The Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP, the pass to Gobert. Gobert showing his skill inside.
Clearly the strength of Gobert's game. Tough cover down low.
SGA against MP. SGA passes to Joe. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a three. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Something my partner will appreciate. These guys are living in the paint, and it's going to be hard to move them out of there, Shaq.
Yeah, that's what we call renters' rights. They are holding that lease, baby.
And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing in the upcoming dunk contest.
The anticipation is real. Everyone wants to know who's going to be showing out. I know who I'm picking. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Detective O'Neill has some classified intel that would break this event, so I'm going to keep it to myself.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Minnesota leading by 9. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Anthony Edwards out there with MP. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
Well, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He had 22 points, and he was very efficient from the field. And when he plays like that, it's easy to see why this team could be so hard to beat lately. They'll try and stay hot in this one.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Here's Williams. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
Here's MP. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
First in steals, and they're leading the league in blocks. This team protects the rim. They play with tremendous passion on defense.
And it's no secret the league is definitely more offensive-oriented nowadays. And they are the best of the bunch in following that trend, leading the league in points per game.
Yeah, nice job by J-Dub, just playing above the rim.
Minnesota leading by 8. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Good on the bucket. MP's got 14 points for the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic.
And that game against the Rockets, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they're able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota, and he makes a first.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Thunder trail by 10. Pass to Dort. Holmgren outside. Now Williams. Clock at 6. To the middle. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. The Timberwolves lead by 8. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Dort. Now here's MP. 16 points for him. Count it. Good. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Wiggins outside. Pass to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Williams from long range.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Wiggins outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet.
Thunder trail by 9. Taking a look at the Thunder. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Aaron Wiggins out there with Jalen Williams. And it's Williams in at the center position. Now here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Reed a screen on SGA. Here's MP. And he can't get that one. Good D by Wallace. Outside, SGA. To the paint. Here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on MP.
And when you talk about do-it-all kind of players, Jalen Williams quickly jumps to mind. And the scary thing is, he's only going to keep getting better.
And Minnesota with some changes. Gobert comes in for Reed, and Jaden McDaniels subbed in for DiVincenzo. Then for Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins, and it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. Now here's MP inside. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Goes up. Holmgren running free in the open floor.
And in transition, Holmgren has speed, but he also plays under control.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by MP. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Williams a screen on MP. Outside Williams. To tie it up. Gobert pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Picked by Gobert. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Hartenstein. Now a pass to Williams. Now Dort. Here's Holmgren. Now Dort. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
4 on the clock. Jalen Williams.
With quick feet and excellent lift and competitive spirit. McDaniels, a lockdown defender.
Williams! The putback. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Now here's MP. Now Randall. And stolen by Holmgren. Williams fires. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Rough start for him, for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Now McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Gobert. And stolen by Hartenstein. Up top, SGA. To take the lead. Gobert pulls it down. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Picked by Gobert. From inside. Can't get it. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
MP with it. Count it.
Fucking go,
Such
bitch.
a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
And
Let's
Mark
fucking
Daigneault
go.
has called the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
SGA, and the three misses.
Fucking go.
So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves.
Woo, that was a fucking
Pulling it
puzzle.
out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
Big win for you guys, MP. We know when your team turns up the defensive intensity, you hit another level. You had a few steals tonight that seemed to ignite your side. Talk about that.
Yeah, it's a decent baseline, but I feel like I could do this every game and then some. No reason I can't average 5 steals.
I'm pretty sure that would be a record.
Well, I'm a record-setting kind of guy. Nothing's out of my reach if I set my mind to it. You feel me?
I do, MP. Thank you so much.
Alrighty.
Brian, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching, and we'll see you next time.